Hi everybody, I'm the Taika Traveler. Taika. So right behind me is bus number 70. And you're gonna wanna take bus 70 if you're gonna come to Lin Sen Road. I'm starting here at Kaiyuan Road and Lin Sen Road. Today we're gonna check out Lin Sen Road in Tainan City, Taiwan. Now we're gonna be heading west, and the reason why we're doing that is because I like walking against traffic. I'm gonna walk the full length of Lin Sen Road. Normally I know I do small villages as well as towns, but I'm having my summer vacation in Tainan City. But rather than just do the typical places like Confucius Temple and other places in Tainan like Anping, I'm going to be checking out some of the more local places, some of the more local neighborhoods, so you can see the real Tainan. Also, one thing about Lin Sen Lu is that there are many parks like the one behind me where you have suggestions on how to exercise. One great thing about Lin Sen Road is that there are many parks, such as the one right behind me, where they can instruct you on how to not feed the dogs. Don't feed the dogs when you come to Lin Sen Road. And with this park in particular, you can walk up the stairs. With this park in particular, you can walk up the stairs to view some historical sites, such as this. One of the more interesting things about this park is the rollerblading and roller skating rink. Rollerblading and roller skating on Lin Sen Lu. And just in case you are hungry, thirsty, wet, or hot, you can take refuge in one of the several gazebos in this park. This park at the corner of Xiaodong Road and Lin Sen Road also has the ever ubiquitous U-bike. So if you don't want to take a bus, you can always rent a U-bike from this park. Of course, if you're considering your health, it's important to remember what the Tainan AQI is. It currently looks very low at a 42, a healthy 42. Not to be outdone is the park across the street, which is part of Chenggang National University, or NCKU. And you have baseball, basketball, rugby, soccer, tennis. There's a lot of sports to be had across the street at National Chenggang University Park. Now here's another park. If you're walking along Lin Sen Road and you see Dashway, if you're walking along Lin Sen Road and you see Dashway Road or University Road, this would be east or just before Dashway Road. And this park I've probably passed on my motorcycle 900 times, and it's the first time I've been in here. It looks very lush and green, and you can see a pond, some explanations of the variety of flora and fauna. So if you'd like to come to this park on Lin Sen Road, bring your children, because you can find a playground, as well as a gazebo for parents or old people who want to get away from it all. So yes, I was making reference to University Road, Dashway Road, which is right there. And behind me we have two schools, Tainan Community University, and so the park is just behind the post office. The university shares its campus with the Tainan Municipal Huijia Junior High School. So if you want to go to that park, it's just next to the school. A lot of schools are also open in the evening or during the day to to the public, so you can walk around or run around the track here. Or you may even be able to use the swimming pool, which is right next to the running track. There's also a small football pitch here for those inclined on playing volleyball, badminton, or football. And of course, you guessed it, if you continue along Linsen Road heading west, you'll find another park, which is also home to a basketball court as well as lush flora and fauna. There are great tennis courts here as well. One thing Tainan and Taiwan don't have enough of are children. So have lots of kids, bring them to parks, play on playgrounds. Of course, if going to playgrounds is not your thing, there's a lot of nature here. It's a nature lover's paradise in this park. And of course, if you're elderly or would like some exercise, you can come here to stretch out your hip flexors and your obliques, as well as get some traditional reflexology on the ground. When I was a younger man, I used to run around this track, so to speak. You can see behind me there's a field, and so I would run around this track in the evening. It was really nice. I could look at the star, and it was a great place to exercise because I lived across the street, which was on Linsen Road. So I never really thought about this, but I've lived on Linsen Road twice in my life. It's amazing. Now, this is a part that won't make the video, but it's basically for Eric and Hanny. I used to live in a building right there, and across the street a few years later had a place that had pretty decent salad, and I brought two different girls here, fingered both of them. I got a lap dance from this really cute girl, but I took both of them home and fucked them later that day. Right here. This is where all the magic happens. So just in case you're not keen on getting a bicycle at Xiaodonglu, you can come here to get a bicycle as well on Dongning Road.